Out of 4 years, so Shabium. So back into the updates. Galamsey Hunsensem is causing a lot of trouble. Malik Basintale, Ababe Fire, Ochiche say President AKUFFO, the way and the government, a year in your mano, is better so be resigning. Cause on one crop for any to go. No, he made mention of Akonta Mines no omo party chairman Wontumi and in charge. Ochichum say we cannot stop Galamsey if our very own president Nkrofo and to Galamsey out of ebeti ehunsem, including other various updates concerning the protesters omukwaku proteste for stop Galamsey and also no other protesting as well yachi pregnant women na ediatum no Jhonnie Hughes Ababe Fire or Chichim said no, President AKUFFO, you were once a human rights lawyer at dainty and I would microphone with so just in the name of protesting out of war internet ni super highway no so ayeshi ye pana and hunsem and ababeti our platform way. So before we do that, if you're a new viewer here, do your best to subscribe, turn on the notification and then share the video so we can reach huge audience. So let's get into the updates. Malik Basintale Ababe Fire on President AKUFFO and also Ababe Fire at President AKUFFO. Ochichim said he ought to resign. According to Malik Basintale, this is an interviewer, also GH1, and according to Malik Basintale, this is what he said. He quotes as I read. According to Malik Basintale, I say if President AKUFFO put his presidency on the line in the fight against Galamsey, he ought to resign. Malik Basintale, the Deputy National Communications Officer for the party NDC speaks. According to Malik Basintale, this was a conversation be a course GH1 and this is what he said. Let's listen to him. Then from there we continue with our
Wontumi has Akonta Mines. Is Akonta Mines my property? Why haven't you arrested Wontumi? The ministry said Akonta Mines had no license to mine in forest reserves. Yet Wontumi has owned up and said Akonta Mines belongs to him. They are mining in forest reserves. Why haven't you arrested Wontumi? Your party chairman. You sat here and you are mentioning my former boss and who went and told people. Have you seen any of them engaged in Galamsey? Your party chairman is doing Galamsey. A lot of NDC people. Your national woman organizer, their machines were bent down because of Galamsey. Your national woman organizer, her machines were bent down because of Galamsey. You have destroyed over 38 forest reserves in this country. And you are not ashamed of your government. You sit here and you want us to make it a political matter. You people say this. And what I even heard him say that I cringed was that they should ask both political parties to declare their stance. Which stance again? Then it means you've admitted that your government has failed. And if Mr. AKUFFO put his presidency on the line, he ought to resign. Why? Why I knew that this fight was just a useless fight was when Frimpong Boateng said they engaged in Galamsey to the extent that they broke AKUFFO's wall and they were engaging in Galamsey in his garden. I didn't say it.
That same report said NDC people are doing Galamsey. That same report said NDC people are doing Galamsey. What are you talking about?
I was very mute.
You are mute.
The report, Frimpong Boateng, I have never been appointed AKUFFO's minister. In fact, when AKUFFO appointed Frimpong Boateng, on the day of the appointment, he said that Frimpong Boateng has never lied. He's so generous. He's so honest. And my sister, who has hole in heart, was operated by Frimpong Boateng. So I know him well. I know how credible the man is. The man said they broke AKUFFO's garden and they were mining in AKUFFO's house. That day I looked in the skies and I said, my goodness. So Galamsey could be ongoing in AKUFFO's house. How will AKUFFO even sleep with these excavators working?
Just
because of gold. Can I make my point? Because of gold. The whole Chebi have been condemned. Look, Sewa, I don't know when last you traveled to Kumasi. When you get to Osino, between Osino and Inyinem, they are just mining by the road. Look, I'm scared that they may one day cross the road and destroy it. Just by the road. The footages are available. I use that road every day. I had never seen in my life. To the extent that even at Osino, there's a house in the middle and they have chopped around the house. And I wonder how the people go out. Maybe they use a ladder. And you see machines working and government officials use those roads. And you have the power to prosecute them. And you come and tell me, state-owned agencies should invite both parties to come and declare their stance. Declare whose stance. Fight it. You are in government.
This is according to Malik Basintale. So Malik Basintale they were fire big time say if the party itself no members to Galamsey, he even made mention of Chairman Wuntumi to be the chairman for the party MPP. Onukra to Galamsey ewo akunta good mind sir. And then say this party can bring down Galamsey. This is according to Malik Basintale. Let's put Malik Basintale's message aside and now let's get into another difficult segment. Protesters omu proteste. Omu proteste no ya chi omu atum. Even pregnant women cry ya chi omu atum. Yes, Jhonnie Hughes ababe fire on this story say why is it so difficult to demonstrate under the watch and leadership of human rights lawyer President AKUFFO? Jhonnie Hughes speaks on the arrest of Democracy Hub protesters. So these people no omu protest omu say ani enyoma because omu mpe, especially the Galamsey in ekoso no. And no and it leading to some people's arrest and Jhonnie Hughes ababe fire say President AKUFFO was once a human rights lawyer. Why is he doing that? Out of all, there is very conversation from this side, and also do your best to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification for more gist.